Hello, welcome to Corky's Tea Time. Well, let's go ahead and get the show started. This is the bottom of our Christmas tree. My most favorite parts are the nativity scene, the Santa Clauses, Mrs. Claus, and the snowman. All the things that represent Christmas and winter to me. If I had to narrow it down to just one, I would take my nativity scene. Means a lot to me, you know. And we had a very Merry Christmas, and the tree meant a lot to me, and yeah, it's just adorable. It's sweet. And the ornaments on the tree, each ornament has a different meaning. Years in history is on that tree. Portraits, a sewing machine ornament, teacups, apples to represent the state we are in. There are ornaments that represent babies being born. There are ornaments representing our puppies that came into our life. Somewhere in there I have an ornament from when... There's a kitty in my house. There's the kitty. Oh, let him look. He's fine. Kitty, kitty, kitty. And it's like Farmer in the Dell. The dog chases the cat chases the mouse. We don't have a mouse yet, but we'll see. Okay, I'm back. We've got everybody in their places now, right, Jaja? She's sitting right here next to me. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was December 30th and December 31st were the most miserable nights of 2022 for our family. It was horrifying here. The firecrackers were unnecessary. These weren't even fireworks that show pretty colors. These were fireworks that set off and make explosions. Our dog got very sick. She was very stressed out. We didn't sleep for 2 nights in a row. The only time we got her to calm down is when my husband slept on the couch and I slept in my recliner. She was able to sleep on the floor. She couldn't stop licking my hands and she couldn't stop panting. And so, come 4th of July, this is a new thing for her. This is all brand new. She's never been like that before. But I think it's because these didn't just make a little sparkler sounds and make colors, that this was actually making explosion sounds. And so come the 4th of July, we're not even going to be here because I'm not having her get upset again. I'm not having her get sick again like that. We were so stressed out, we thought she was dying, you know. She kept acting like she was asking for our help, you know. She was very much out of character. She's back to her old self. And I never want to see my dog sick and stressed out like that ever again. It was very scary, you know. And of course, since it's in the middle of the night, all the vets are closed, you know. Except for the emergency ones, which are going to cost you about a $0.5 million bill. So we just had to wait till daylight, and then it stops and it's quiet and she's fine. And then come dark, it starts all over again. Well, now that we're on the 2nd of January of 23, it's nice and quiet, and I don't have to see my dog sick and stressed out again, you know. And the nice thing about this time of the year is birthday parties have started for us, you know, throughout the family. And so now we've moved on to the next level of partying. Yes, I just said 2nd of January and our tree is still up. We really believe that taking the Christmas tree down before the 1st of January brings bad luck. So the lights will be turned off, and then we will start undecorating the tree. And like I said, there are ornaments on that tree that have meaning. They represent things in our life, parts of our life, story of our life, such as the race car from Hallmark down there. My husband loves race cars. The vintage camper ornament. I love vintage campers. I love camping in them. The cupcake ornament represents who doesn't love a good cupcake, a nice, fluffy, sweet treat. And like I said, the apples to represent the state we live in. The ornament with the church in it, with the snow. I have a fond memory from when I was a child and we lived in Kansas. There was a beautiful church and we had to walk to church. And we walked in the snow and the snow was falling and it was just beautiful. Just postcard perfect. Perfect to go into a snow globe, you know. And candy canes. Of course, candy canes represent Christmas, wintertime, etc. So the candy canes are there. They're made out of wood. Every time I put real candy canes on my tree, I come home and the candy canes are gone. The kids eat them all, the little kids. There's hand-painted ornaments. There's a mailbox that has letters to Santa written on it, you know, because we all want to send our wishes to Santa. There's an ornament from 2020 when we all made our face masks. We all sewed those and we earned our Girl Scout badge. There's a bicycle ornament on there because we love to ride bikes. There's lighthouse ornaments on there because we go tour lighthouses. We love lighthouses. There's muckalucks on there, and the muckalucks represent somebody who has Eskimo heritage in our family. And like I said, there are several ornaments on there that represent when babies were born. There are ornaments on there to represent our pets. There's ornaments on there that I handmade. There are ornaments on there that friends have gifted me, co-workers. And like I said, some ornaments are portraits, you know, of family members. And there's, you know, so many ornaments on there. It's too many to list about what each one means. There's ornaments on there from back when I was working. And when I very first started working, and with one of my early paychecks at Christmas time, I went to Kmart's and I bought these very pretty Victorian looking Christmas ornaments. There's a few of them left because you know they break over time. And then there's some bright shiny ones, you know. There is, I don't know if it's like seashell or mother of pearl or alabaster, and they carved, somebody in the Philippines carved a nativity scene into that. That hangs on the tree. So each ornament has a different story. It means a different thing, you know. And I remember the day we bought the muckalucks and how we felt about the day we found them, you know. So each ornament has a story and a special meaning. And over to the right you can see Santa Claus, and he talks, he reads The Night Before Christmas. Then the tall white Santa to the right, he has a list and it has names on it. There are 3 family members whose names are on that list. I found that Santa at a thrift store. And I brought that home because I thought, how neat is that? It has 3 of our family members' names on that naughty list. Mrs. Claus over to the left, she has her tea tray. And her teapot says the Clauses. One teacup says Mrs. C. The other teacup says Santa. And her little pot holder is a reindeer. It's a reindeer pot holder. She's so cute. She's ready to serve tea. Just adorable. And that was a gift from my husband. The Christmas presents I received this year was a gift certificate to get some, like a photograph sitting done. A Harry Styles CD, wooden spoons, and my oldest grandchild gave me 2 bags of marshmallows, gift wrapped them and everything, and had them under the tree. I was so shocked when I opened that present up because I felt how soft it was. I'm thinking, oh, it's slippers or a scarf or a gown or something. And I opened it up and it was 2 bags of marshmallows. Oh, that was such a sweet little gift to open. So thoughtful. Yes, that was fun. It cracked me up. It was so funny. Well, I hope you all have had a nice, happy new year and you're ready to get 23 going. I'm already sitting here thinking about putting seeds in the ground. I'm like, it's so warm outside. I've got the hummingbird feeder hung back out. So it's like a start to spring. We've had warm weather. We have flies. Amazon just delivered fly spotters. Because I can't believe we're having flies already because it's so warm outside. Well, I'm going to go for now, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.